All right, friends, welcome back to Western Paladin Games. We're back from the underworld, and we're going to start the Theros Prerelease here starting tomorrow, Saturday, and Sunday. You can pre-register at Western Paladin Games. WesternPaladinGames.com is a place where you can planeswalk before you planes run. But right now, I have a very special guest, and a person who's already giggling at that joke. Hi, James Hangar.
Hi.
How are you tonight?
I'm doing good, doing good.
Thanks for hanging out with us. I'm going to flip it back around as we show off my Elspeth t-shirt from the original Theros. We have cracked 2 different pre-release kits. James helped me to organize and build these decks. So we're going to talk about the decks and why I think mine is better than the one that he thinks is better. So we're going to start by flipping the camera back around. We actually opened up on top of our Elspeth playmat, Elspeth sleeves, next to the Elspeth deck box. Built 2 different decks with very, very similar cards. You'll notice we have the green demigod and the spider. Don't worry, don't read those because they're also in the other deck. Surprise. We're playing green in every deck for pre-release. Green is very powerful. James, so which deck do you think is better?
The green and white one?
Do you think the green and white one? Why is that?
It seems like the synergy is a little more on point. And I think synergy is more important when you're doing deck building, when you're doing a sealed pre-release.
But what kind of synergy? Aren't you just tapping green mana for tapping forests and casting spells?
No.
Or why is this one better?
Well, if you have like the Planeswalker and the enchantment, there's a lot of enchantments in this deck.
Sure.
So with this Planeswalker, the synergy with enchantments and going through your deck.
So we notice it's a 4 mana, it starts at 4. +1, it does find the top 4. That can be an enchantment creature. So we stacked this deck with a bunch of enchantment creatures just to be able to tutor for that. The -7.
Not good.
Unless you're playing Doom Foretold, which you can't play in this format, unfortunately. It doesn't return, return some creatures back, but at that point, you're probably either winning or you're probably losing. So we did get a Calyx, which is the 3rd Planeswalker in the set. But as he was saying, we did play a bunch of just ramp. We have some other... do you know what the story's behind this one, James? Why? What the story's behind this card? It's the story Spotlight.
That'd be nice. It's
a Hercules reference. So.
Okay.
And what's the name of the guy who's holding up the world? Oh, I gotta talk about a bad story, but so basically, this guy's got the weight of the world on his shoulders. It's one of the Hercules tasks in Greek mythology that he slowly will tap, 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 and then the creature comes back. But we did get this bomb. Now, why is this card good? Is he gonna be good in Standard, probably Commander, you say?
I think it's probably gonna be good in almost any format.
Why is that? It's only a 2/4 for 3.
Right, but look at the abilities. You can also play an extra land per turn, and you can tap the lands for any color because now
True.
You can tap them for any color because they're any basic land type.
True. And we skimmed over these a little bit. Well, let's get back to the rares or the uncommon. So each of the colors does have the demigod that does matter to the devotion. This is devotion to green, and then it makes every other creature better. The spider's just a 4 mana 3/5 with reach. So, but just by having the opponent play cards, gonna make little dudes. So, obviously we're gonna get to the better deck. The green black. As you can see, we got a different mythic. We got Pelucranos. He did return. He's still a 4 mana 6/6. And then every time he takes damage, he does like to fight stuff. That's his theme. Exile him to have him escape, and he comes back with 12. It's a 12/12 that fights stuff. So, James, what do you think about the escape mechanic? Are you just going to infinitely be able to exile stuff and have him come back? Are you ever going to kill Pelucranos?
I don't know, it would be really hard, but you have to fill up your graveyard constantly to make sure he's able to come back.
Yeah, aren't you just doing that naturally by playing Magic, playing cards, having stuff die?
Probably a little bit, but you have to be more cautious with it.
Yeah.
Because you need so many, like this one you need, what, escape 8?
Exile 6 other cards.
6, so you have to at least have 6 to filter that out.
Yeah. But this deck does play the green-black method, so it's playing dudes, and then he's killing them. We got the, obviously this is the better deck to open up the foil spider. We already went over the devotion, just naturally by playing stuff. We're going to talk about the first Aroan games. This is the Saga from green. It's pretty cool. We're going to sneak off camera and grab the token because it makes a dude. That dude gets bigger. You draw cards because he is better at what he does, and then surprise, gold. Gold does come back. You just sacrifice it for any mana, but it is a nice little touch. They added that fourth mode for the to get the gold. And of course, this card is also going to be this guy's going to Harpy's going to be constructed playable. 2 mana, 2/1 flying, and just by exiling stuff out of your stuff, you make more stuff. Cool. So, final thoughts, James. We'll flip around to you. Any final thoughts about why your deck is better?
Well, I'm hoping it's better. It seems like it's better. It's just...
What? Sorry, thumbs down.
Oh,
it's in your way. What? Why is your deck better? Why is my deck that you picked better?
Your deck's not better, so let's get that out of the way. I think the better is just the synergistic. You don't have to worry about escaping as much as with your deck, and if you can't escape, it's gonna be able to shut down a lot easier.
Yeah. Disagree. I'm definitely gonna kill everything that he plays. So, all right, gonna flip it around. Check out our last shot of my Elspeth T-shirt. So we do have a couple more slots left. Saturday at 4 p.m. is sold out, but you can still pre-register for all the other times at westernpowdergames.com. We have Friday at 3 o'clock, Friday at 10 o'clock, Saturdays at 10. Right now, Saturdays at 4, but if somebody cancels, we'll have an opening Saturday at 10 p.m. and then 2 at a Giant, 2 p.m. on Sunday. You ever did 2 at a Giant before?
Not on pre-release, but it'd be kind of fun.
It's super powerful because you open 12 packs. Yeah. You open 12 cards. You take all the green, obviously, because it's the best. You know, Simic is running rampant now. Yeah. So awesome. So thank you, everybody. Thank you all the friends for watching, and we hopefully help you to planeswalk before what?
Run.
Before you planes run.
Yeah, I got it.